This is a short video um, to explain a little bit about a control panel that I just made for the layout up in the area that's hard to get to the turnouts and so forth. This control panel will go down on the layout side on the fascia, and I'll use it to control the turnouts at the top, so I can turn the turnout, shows a new direction. I push the switch. When the lights come on over here on the servo controller, that will that will throw the turnout. The servo controller has two pots on it here that I can adjust, and that will set the limit, the throw in one direction and the throw in the other direction. These are only $2. There's no need to have a computer or Arduino or anything else to operate them. I've just got a toggle switch inside here and a momentary push button switch. Toggle switch is double pull, double throw. So one side controls the LEDs. The other side controls the signal that goes to this turnout controller. So like if I'm on this route down here, I can throw the other turnout here onto this siding, push the button, and that turnout throws. I like to not have these servo controllers powered all the time, so pushing the button the only time that I need power to the servo and to this controller is for a second or two while I push the buttons, so I can have a lot of servos and don't need a large power supply. This siding here will be off or on. So when these two lights here are lit, it's on, it's off. The reason for this is that I'm running DCC EX command station, and these tracks can be either DCC or DC at any time, and I can switch it from my throttle at any time. So let's say that I bring a DC engine onto this track down here. I can power the track off. I can also flip the switch up here, and that reminds me that I've got a DC engine sitting here. Now with my throttle, I can turn the track to DCC and run DCC trains. When I want to come back out of here, I change the track to DC with my throttle, and I turn the track back on, and now I can bring the engine back out and take it on down the track. If I have a DCC engine on this track and I turn it off, I can throw this light, and this is just a reminder for me of what I've got on the track at the moment, if it's a DCC engine or a DC engine. That's about it. I designed the top of the case here and the case with Fusion. Took me maybe about an hour to do the track layout here because I've done some other ones, and I put the wording on with a program called Inkscape, where I can bring the text over into Fusion and just extrude it down onto the panel or whatever. I'm using a Bamboo A1 printer to do these cases. I've got a resin printer, but I prefer the filament printer for cases. It's much stronger. The LEDs are 0402s from Amazon, 50 cents a piece, pre-wired. The toggle switches are about, I don't know, 50 cents, $1 max on there. The same with the push button switches. Servo controllers are $2. This is all low tech, it's easy to wire. The servo controller, the only thing you need to do on it is wire a second pot to the side here and wire a resistor, and that's it. And then of course this goes to the servo, which can be quite a ways away, in this case about 6-7 feet away, and I can use servo extension cables to get that extra footage out there. So it's an easy use system, it's inexpensive. The switch box, there's nothing to it inside here, a couple switches and a push button switch, servo controllers. For about $10 or $12 you can control a turnout with a servo, and that price includes the servo, the bracket, everything you need to control the turnout. So, thanks for watching. Ask questions if you have any.